Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another episode of Kita News where we talk about everything otaku. So as everyone knows, I play this game called Blue Archive. If not, then you guys know I play it. It's a pretty brand new mobile game that came out earlier this year, and it's developed by a Korean game company called Nat Games, published by a Chinese company called Yostar, and it was released in Japan first before releasing anywhere else. Confusing? Yes. I don't know why they released it in Japan first, if anything. But basically, it's Yostar's next big game, and it copies the elements of side games Princess Connect Redive, but in 3D graphics, characters are cute, and the story is actually pretty good as well. And the gameplay, I actually love it. So ever since the release of the game back in February of this year, many Yostar fans and mobile fans in general were asking when the global version or the Korean version is going to release. Well, we actually got that answer not too long ago. A Korean game news website Game Mecha reported that Nexon has announced that it has signed a contract agreeing that they will be publishing both the Korean and the global version of Blue Archive. Now, while many believed that Yostar would publish the game like they do with their other games, this is honestly not too surprising. Nat Games is actually a company that is related to Nexon, and it makes sense why Nexon will be publishing the Korean version, but the global version, again, a lot of people thought Yostar was going to do that because they're pretty good at their job, unlike Nexon. So yeah. With this reveal, many who were looking forward to the global version of Blue Archive are now devastated that Nexon is going to be publishing it. For those wondering why people are devastated that Nexon is going to be publishing the global version, let me explain a little bit. So Nexon has a pretty bad reputation when it comes to publishing their games. They always make the stupidest excuses when a game is either shutting down or not able to release on time. Like for example, when a game had a low player count, they would just shut down the game immediately instead of just trying to figure out ways on how to improve the game. They're always late on updates. Their pay-to-win practices are just over the top. It's insane, basically. And they mismanage the game a lot, lack of advertisement, and just the list goes on. So if you guys remember the whole Sino Al's global release situation, Nexon was actually supposed to publish the global version of that game, but they blamed that their lack of translation was taking too long, so they decided to postpone the game indefinitely. So the original company that publishes and develops the game, Sino Alice, was like, you guys, we'll handle this ourselves, and they're doing just fine. So that's basically an example on Nexon just giving out a really stupid excuse. So yeah, it shouldn't be a surprise that people hate Nexon. Like, they believe that if Blue Archive is touched by Nexon, it's going to be run down to the ground. They're not going to be able to update the game as soon as possible. Like, so on, basically. Like, they just don't believe in Nexon and their practices. So we're hoping that Yostar hears us out, and we hope that they take care of the global version like the company that develops and publishes Sino Alice does. So Yostar, you know, we know that you guys listen to the community, so we're really hoping that you do something about this. If not, Nexon, do your job, get it straight. Please make Blue Archive Global better. It's not even out yet, but please do not f up. That's all we're asking. So yeah, that's basically about it. Blue Archive, it looks like it is getting a global version. There's no official release dates yet. There's also no official pre-register yet as well. So we just gotta wait for that. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Nexon publishing the global version and the Korean version? Comment down below and tell me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.